Welcome back to Alex's Cave Mods, and today we are going to get radiated a few times. Since I'm in the cave, like I've discovered the cave, I figure I'd go for it. There's not really much I've seen so much that I would want from here in general, but I mean, we have it, and I've traveled so much to look for one of the other ones I want. Still nothing. Eventually, when I get some time, I'll start doing that too. But yeah, this is the first thing that got me radiated. Just put it in here. Fun fact, if you want to carry this stuff with you instead of just dropping it in this chest, use a shulker box, carry the shulker box. Obviously, you can put it in your ender chest as well and carry the ender chest. Just for that. I don't actually know how much damage the radiation will actually do. I don't know if it's a weakness sort of thing. I don't know. But honestly, the biggest problem in this cave is how dark it is. It has nothing to do with any of the particular or specific mod pack stuff. It's just vanilla mobs. You know what they are. They are just all over the place. It's just dark. And I end up having to go back to my base to get some more torches. But yeah, that's honestly the toughest thing that I had to deal with in this cave is regular vanilla mobs in the dark. And that was a big thing. Now these cats are just like regular cats, just to let you know. The distinction is these cats, as far as I know, I don't know if they do it with the vanilla creepers because I haven't tried testing these radioactive cats, these neon cats, to regular creepers like this one here. But they're supposed to be able to deflect, you know how it works, deflect the big creepers away from you like regular cats. Yeah, see, that was a regular creeper that just blew up. Because if it was the other one, it takes longer anyway. And I think it would have ran from that cat right there. But yeah, this is what I spend a lot of my time doing. Just running. I'm telling you, running and moving, looking. Running, moving, looking. And I'm trying to remember when I first saw... No, it was when I first came in. One of the big creepers. And that's what I was afraid of the most. I was not sure... because I'm too lazy to read the book until later, what exactly is supposed to be in this cave. There's a few different things. There's some creative recipes that you could use to make certain items as a whole. Man, I'll tell you, I collect stuff. I just probably will never use it. I'm trying my best not to slice these cats because I would love to keep these cats and bring them back. But of course, these stupid... skeletons. Yeah, just regular mobs is my biggest issue. Biggest issue. I see that guy down there at the top of the screen on the right. I see him. But right now, this skeleton is my problem. And they spawn pretty quick because it is so dark in this cave. It doesn't look like it, but it's very dark. So just imagine going into a dark cave with no torches. And here we are. Except for around this glowing ooze water. Now this guy... we will get a little bit more intimate with that specific mob later. And then there's these cockroaches. These guys, they're not going to just automatically attack you at all. They don't. Supposedly they bring a more formidable mob. What I was reading is, I'm not sure how it brings it, but basically it's supposed to bring a mob that will do you damage if you start attacking it quickly and it doesn't scurry off. But yeah, those are harmless. You don't have to attack those. They drops and I see that green head. How these work is these ones actually charge up, but it supposedly charges up longer and then it has like some kind of lights and siren or something. I'm not trying to find that out right now. I would like to capture one. I'm not really sure why I feel like I have to catch everything. But apparently that's what I'm doing this series in Alex's Caves one. It's just to catch everything. He's not even an animal. Well, he might be. To catch. This thing does give radiation off as well. That's why I didn't just pick it up. Drop it. Oh, that cockroach, if you see it in my inventory, if you want it was right there. The Soylent in the little carton, it actually drops that. Mr. Brains here. This mob itself will attack you with apparently the toxin in the barrel on its back, or that tongue that I believe also will give you the toxic stuff. And it's got a decent reach around you. Now behind you, it's a little different. Like behind it, it doesn't, I don't think it does the whole 360 attack everywhere sort of thing. It has to actually, I think, face you as a whole. But then that gave me ideas. I want one of these guys too. Yeah, we'll get back to that as well. But I just spend my time lighting stuff up. And there's this, I guess this is a bunker of some kind of shelter that's in here. I don't even know if I can stand on that, so I'm trying to avoid it. Of course, there's no button or pressure plate. Put that back. And I'm still looking. That's what I'm so paranoid in here, because it's literally dark. I'm not using any light potions or anything like that. But this is the bunker that, at least one, I assume they're all through here. I'm not trying to explore too much because I'm really not going to use any of the materials, to be honest with you. I think it's pretty cool, though, the stuff you find in here. And, of course, in the barrels you can find what looks like spam, some kind of, what are those things called? Eclairs? That's what that looks like, is an eclair. You can make this stuff, supposedly with the stuff in this cave, which I mean, a unique item is nice. And these cats are literally just cats. They do cat things, and they don't listen very well. But I was trying to see if they actually will get on the bed. But of course, I'm going to have to break the chest. Guarantee if I broke the chest, they'd probably get on that bed. And this is just something I was doing. I get distracted really easily. But I do want these cats. That's why I tried my best not to actually kill them. I don't know how you heal them. See the damage? I don't know how you heal them. But now I'm off to trying to catch some fish. I'm trying to remember what I needed the fish for. What did I need the fish for? Was it just the fish? Maybe it was just the fish. I know you can feed them to the cats, but that's not why I caught these. That's off topic. This, I still don't have a clue what happened. I didn't die, but watch. I'm shift clicking, and then the ground just goes away. I don't know what happened. Still don't know. And I kept looking and I don't know. Just moseying my way around. You can collect this stuff for, I don't remember now. But you collect this from that. What do you use it for? I should really remember. Take note. I didn't take notes. But I had an idea. I wanted some rails. Because I'm not going to waste I need as much iron as I can save. So I went to Mesa, and this is what I ended up doing, was getting some rails. Fun fact, I never use any of this stuff anyway, because I want to move a mob over the bedrock. Let's just say it becomes very interesting. I even get one of these overpriced tags as well, because I don't want the risk of it despawning. Kind of like my rhinos did, which doesn't make any sense because the elephants and nothing else that I didn't breed didn't despawn. I don't understand that. Getting the cords, of course, and then you know how these things work. You just match them up, you convert the math, divided by 8, and then it's above the bedrock for that. Because I really, really want one of the Brainiac gentlemen to add to my collection, or more so, be at the stand. A stand. I never said anything about it. I want it to be a teller, kind of. Like, you know when you go to those amusement parks and they have those information desks? Yeah, that's what the idea was for this. So I have to kind of kite it this way. And they're quick, too. Very quick. But his range is wild. So you're going to have to keep moving. If you enter this cave, never just stand there. Never just stand in one spot. Just FYI. If you remember anything from this cave, is don't stand in one spot unless you, of course, want to die. And we got him up. First thing I tried doing, the typical boat, because the rails, it would be way too far. I think it was over 700 blocks if I tried to use rails, and I wasn't going to collect that many rails, to be honest with you. But the boat didn't work. He was hitting me hard. His hits are harder than the whole tongue thing. I almost died. So this is what we did. This is just some of it. We just kept doing this. Basically, you have to stay close enough for him to track you, but not close enough for him to hit you. With the tongue, that is. Them Fists of Fury won't hit you from this far. But eventually we did make it. I lost track of it a few times, but of course you can see it on the mini-map as it is. And of course it's nighttime and Jay is not doing so hot right now. He's ready for bed and he just wants to come through. I don't know if it was even him that just hit me that time. So yeah, no. But he's here. He's here name tagged. And apparently he cares for this croc right here. This croc I have here, just if you're wondering, is not tamed. I can't tame that, so that's why it's here. So it will attack me if I go by it. Now, to move this guy, I think I died at least 3 times. I think I died at least 3 times trying to deal with this guy. His vision's pretty cool, though. Like that, he cannot see me at all. I could stand here all day and he will not see me. Unlike a skeleton that can track you right to the edge, like he's just pixel peeking you. Ow. I'm curious, and because it's hitting me, if I fell into that little ravine thing there, I think the crocs would actually kill this guy, and I don't want to kill it. Come on. Yeah, he's tracking through. Yeah, this was a whole chore. And just see how this plays out. If you're ever wondering how to catch one of these guys, I mean, obviously you can probably put them in a hole. And there'd be other ways. I don't want to do any extra stuff. Having said that, I could have just walked it over the top with trapdoors. Well, yeah, you'll live and you'll learn, right? Yeah, Jay was not happy about his cubicle space here at his information desk. I can't even remember if I actually put glass all the way around in the front right there. Because he will hit you with that tongue through that hole. And don't get close to it. I'm saying that like you're on this world. If I stand really close to the front of that, like you would be talking to somebody, he will hit you and it hurts. Does anybody ever do this? I do not like this silk grass block. I hate it. I hate it so much. So I literally sat here for 5 minutes and watched this despawn. Just to let you know. I did it. And I am very proud to say that I didn't keep a bunch of this stuff. It's just something about it, that yellowy look to it, I just don't like. I needed that extra space for these guys here. It's still not done, but I figured I'd end the episode with something less chaotic. These guys here, I think they're more adorable. Like, I think they're really cool as smaller. I don't understand why these guys right here specifically will keep standing on this jungle wood. I think it's because the tree stars as a whole. Hopefully by next episode we'll have this finished. They've all, I think, actually hatched so far except for one of the big birds. But hopefully this exhibit will be finished and then I will move on to, I don't know, something less damaging.